Came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
First and 10, around the Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Milrow. On the move, headed right. Throwing the out route complete. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
For a left side cut by Shaheed. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7.
70 range, 70.
Milrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down and 10 yards to go.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready up.
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Now.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, up, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Isaac Garindo to return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, right?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Free inside the 30. Running in the red zone. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into...
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. The window to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. And trips right to start out. Pretty throwing here on 1st. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
3 yards. And the 49er
First down, Purdy to throw. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
The 6-yard brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Play action now, Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, it's an extra bonus.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And goes to the hurry up here. First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Get set, get set.
And the gun is Purdy. Let's go at the 4. It is another 1st down on this drive. But man, this time they're into 1st and goal. McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Birdie leading the 49ers to the line for this two-point try.
The 49ers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
49ers 8. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Come on. 60 by 6. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milroe. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and just 2 to go.
19 left. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
19.
Trying for it with Milroe. He's got it to his running back. That'll be the first and more. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
18 Rattler.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey! Bronco 80!
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end the lopsided first half. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks go up by 19. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Rindo to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
16. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Forced out to his right. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on. Hey.
Milrow with it on first. Escapes out to the left. Gets him on the in route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get it. Steady.
One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And the 49er first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he managed what he can up to the 48. Devin Witherspoon Witherspoon there on the stop.
Brings up second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Great Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Mixon gets it again on second down. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Start.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Dump-off caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offensive line fast. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go. It's Purdy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready, ready.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. They're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A gift to Mixon up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, go!
Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Brings it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the
Work against the blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work.
49ers 16.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Lindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
Outside.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Working quickly here. And the gun is Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket.
that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
To the air again, Purdy. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, that answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
19.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On the ready.
New set of downs from the 37. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Mixon. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19, 18, 19.
On the ground again with Mixon. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Past the 60, past the 60. 19 Lions. Go.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On the jump.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, the ball is loose! Picked up by the 49ers. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked away. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down. Now Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. Big gain downfield. 30. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. Looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give to Mixon. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll need to decide what to do on this second down.
2. 60 Eagles. 60. Dragon 60.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he lost the football. And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recover it or not, it doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on down. He can't bite off all they need, and that's out of bounds. This is going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Get set.
Here he is to throw. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
38-yard line.
Back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And the 49ers first down.
Setting up to pass. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it near the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the
From the red zone now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that makes it second and goal. This game now resting on the attempt from Eddie Pinheiro. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Just a little too offline, and it clangs off the right upright, no good. And as time expires, this game ends on that miss. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.